had my PB&J smoothie for breakfast. I've made that in a lot of videos. And I'm just having some sushi for lunch. I have lots of ginger because I eat it instead of using it for a palate cleanser. Some wasabi, some habanero mayo, some mushroom soy sauce, and then I have avocado maki rolls, cucumber maki rolls, and then avocado and cucumber maki rolls, and some of them have this spicy goodness in there. So I cut up some eggplant, pretty small. Some of the pieces are thinner than others, but you can pretty much see they're pretty thin, and then I cut them lengthwise so that they'll fit into sushi rolls really well, and then they'll break down some more once we get them into the pan. I have some oil in here, and this is gonna soak it right on up. So a little bit more.
But it's like something you have to see. This is pretty unique. Ready to go back?
Alright. I'm going to give this a nice stir. I'm watching the Minimal Millennials right now because you guys know I'm obsessed with van life. If I didn't have a really tall boy in my life that likes hour-long showers, I'd be in a van in a second. So we're going to let this cook down with a lid for just a second. I'm going to use some vegan oyster sauce in here, a handful of sugar, and just a touch of liquid smoke, and then some water. I feel like it needs just a touch more sugar because I feel like unagi's pretty sweet from what I remember. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook down probably for a good 20 minutes or so it gets nice and tender. And then we'll see. Oh yeah, that tastes way better. I'm going to go ahead and put the go ahead and pop the lid on. It's on 4. I guess 4 is okay. Maybe 3. And then I'll be back. This is cooked down a ton, so I'm just going to let it cool to about room temperature, then I'll make my sushi rolls.
Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Keep your eyes on the prize. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. You gotta want it with all your might. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. I know you're gonna be alright. You wanna make your way in this crazy world. Step up, girl, you got what it takes. They always say don't make waves. Don't you listen? No. You gotta speak up. You gotta dare and speak your mind. You gotta get loud, or you'll always be behind. 'Cause girl, you gotta let them know that you mean it. 'Cause girl, you gotta let them know to keep those hands away from you. So, girlfriend, you gotta get it right. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. Girlfriend, you gotta get it right. You need a man to keep you down. Girlfriend, you gotta learn to fight. 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 Say goodbye to the fear inside. Speak out, girl, no one can shut you down. They'll try and make you feel out of place. Don't you let them. You gotta speak up. You gotta dare and speak your mind. You gotta get loud, or you'll always be behind.
I tackled a few rows and I'm gonna save the rest for later. I ate a lot of ginger. You ready to go bye-bye to your grandma's house? To your grandma's house? You ready to go bye-bye? Nicole's having a bit of a rough day, huh? Her little trachea. You can see how she's having some swallowing issues and a lot of snorting issues today. So we're gonna go to the vet this week, aren't we? Yeah. Say I'm just an old girl doing my bestest. Yeah, just an old girl doing my bestest. Alright, we're gonna go bye-bye, baby. We gotta go to Kayla's birthday party. I'm going to my sister's birthday party today, and I'm a cow. She wanted to have a Halloween party in September, so this is my cow. I can't do cow makeup. I just don't know how. And they have tail. You don't like my outfit, Nicole? Nicole doesn't like my outfit. Girls are dressed up. Hi, Winky baby. Hi, my baby girl. Oh, I love you. And look at my belly, baby. Oh, yes, I love you too. I love my girls.
They're gonna be grenadine, red grenadine in here, and they're gonna squeeze it into 7-Up.
Move, birthday girl. Move.
Oh, and I gotta show you my ice cream.
She's calling me a cow, guys. She's so mean.
What is this? Turn around. What?
And these little, they're doing Jello shots, y'all, at 17 years old.
Grenadine shot. Oh.
Daddy's ice cube for Kayla's birthday. Let me see your walk, Daddy. Let me see you.
Hold on, baby.
Oh, it's a little slower than it used to be. You look. You look so cute. You look so cute. Look at this couple.
I don't know how to do gang signs, or I do it. I'll just do a
Lady Rage and Ice Cube. Look at these two. We're home from Kayla's party. Nicole and I are just going on our evening walk. This is how much syrup I have left. Love my pumpkin spice. Good morning. It is the morning after my sister's 17th birthday party. She actually doesn't turn 17 until the 26th, but we did her party the weekend before. It was a costume party. I think I told you guys that. And it was just so fun. I just feel like online especially, it seems like kids are growing up so fast. And that's good in some ways, but in some ways I just love kids being kids, and I just thought it was so cute that Kayla has a boyfriend now, you know, her first boyfriend, and even though she has a boyfriend, it was just her and all of her friends, and they were just singing musicals, and that warmed my heart. They played like card games and ate all the cute little snacks my mom made. My mom goes all out. I told her she needs to do like a party planning business, because everything every year is just so cute. And yeah, they just like sang loud as they could to musicals, did the dances from the different shows that they've been in at school. She does cosplay, so they danced around to K-pop, and it was just so refreshing to see kids just like having fun. I don't think I saw barely anyone with their phone in their hand. It was just a really good time. So with that day of fun, I'm behind on editing, so I'm having a mushroom coffee. So I thought that I would talk a little bit about Unnatural Vegan's video about Four Sigmatic. A lot of you guys asked me about it, and I just want to tell you my takeaway. And my takeaway from her video is honestly that Swayze can read. Like, I can read, she can read, and we both read different things and have different opinions based on the things that we read, right? And that's your responsibility as a consumer, to read things and decide what you believe, or try things out and see what your experience is. And I'm definitely someone that goes off of experience versus studies or research. I think we just lead very different lives, and so a few years ago, back when I got my first Four Sigmatic reishi cocoa, and that back then they switched it. Now it has ginger in it, maybe. It used to have cayenne, I think. I put my pumpkin spice syrup in there. If you want to see the pumpkin spice recipe, I'll put it in the iCards right there. But I was having a terrible time sleeping. I love melatonin, but I don't get a restful night's sleep. I wake up feeling rested, but throughout the night I kind of toss and turn, and I remember when I wake up that I tossed and turned all night, but I feel rested. So when I saw the cocoa, I showed Sarah. I was super excited, my old roommate, and she asked me the next morning how it worked, and I was like, I got a really great night's sleep. And this is before I ever worked with them, knew very much about their company. I just saw the individual little packets in the coffee aisle at Sprouts, and I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. It's $1.50 or whatever it was, and I loved it so much. I was like, it doesn't taste like mushrooms. I did add a little bit of stevia. I remember adding some stevia to it because I didn't think it was sweet enough. They don't heavily sweeten their products, but that experience to me means way more than reading a study and a study telling me it's not going to work when I've felt it work, and when I'm someone that doesn't get good night's sleep. And I think it just comes down to the type of lifestyle you lead. And I think that Unnatural Vegan is very opposed to alternative medicine and alt med in general, and I'm the opposite. That's not really how I was raised. Like, when I was raised, if I had a headache, my mom didn't give me a Tylenol. She said, have you drank enough water today? Did you have a stressful day at school? If one of those things were the answer, I drank water or I went and took a walk. I didn't pop a Tylenol to silence, you know, whatever my body was telling me. I got to the root of the issue. There are plenty of studies saying that elderberry syrup isn't a suitable substitute for cough syrup, but I take elderberry syrup and zinc every time I'm sick, and it's made me well for years. I'll always reach for that over NyQuil. I will always reach for reishi or melatonin over a Tylenol PM. When I have bladder infections, well, I have had 2 UTIs in my life. One time I did it the doctor's way. Antibiotics make me feel like crap. They give me a fever, they make me drowsy. The second time I took garlic pills as a natural antibiotic and 100% pure cranberry juice. And that's the way that if I have a UTI ever again, that I will go about healing it. For my ankle, the first time I took the anti-inflammatory from the doctor, same type of thing. It made my stomach really hurt, almost feel like, I don't know, like it was achy, throbby. I feel like that when I take medicine, and it worked, but then I tweaked my ankle when I was moving, and the second time I took turmeric, white willow, and CBD, and the swelling went down within 3 days. I didn't have any of the effects that I felt like I had with the anti-inflammatory. This isn't telling anyone not to take medication. Medication is approved by the FDA and it's deemed safe for people. I just don't like how it affects me personally, and I'm not someone who leans that way. So I think it just depends on your experience, if you're more into holistic healing or if you're more into, you know, traditional kind of medicine. Not that 4-Sigmatic is a medicine, it's definitely like a superfood, holistic food, and I prefer healing myself with superfoods versus, you know, over-the-counter medications or prescription medications. So that's my spiel on why I drink 4-Sigmatic. Like, I know I have to edit today, so I went for lion's mane because I truly feel like it helps me focus in. It's not like taking an Adderall by any means, but I feel less sidetracked when I drink it. And maybe that's placebo effect, but either way, I really love it. Same thing with, I was feeling a little under the weather allergy-wise the other day. I had a chaga elixir. I had 2 of them throughout the day. The next day, I was feeling pretty good. And for me, it works the same way as when I used to take those vitamin C packets, but those have like vitamin C, they're just like a vitamin bomb, right? So for the rest of the day, I kind of feel like, woo, zipping around, but like the chaga is just like a more mellow kind of immune boost. So that's my spiel on mushrooms and if they really work. They're holistic. People around the world have been using them for thousands and thousands of years. They have really long lifespans, longer than people in America in most cases, and that's my life, you know? That's how I was raised, and that's how I'll continue to treat my body, and yeah. So I think some people thought I was gonna watch it and be like, you know, now that I think of it, it didn't really help me sleep, or it didn't really help me focus. It's like my experience doesn't change just because research says differently. So that's my spiel on 4-Sigmatic. I'm gonna finish drinking mine before it gets cold, and then I'm gonna have my leftover unagi roll sushi stuff. Dude, this is so good. My pumpkin spice is legit, and then I did a toasted oat milk in here from Califia Farms, and which I'm actually testing a toasted oat milk to do on the channel, like a homemade toasted oat milk. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep it from getting slimy after a few days. I know, nut milk problems and oat milk problems apparently, but that pumpkin spice syrup is good. Tons of people have been making it and really love it. I just want to bring basic to all of the people. Feels really weird drinking my coffee out of this hand, but this way you get to see the cute ease, you know? Like this pinky feels so awkward. Do I put it in here? It's like they don't all fit in there. Then my thumb feels slippy. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm just having my leftover sushi this morning. I'm on my way to school, and dude, my bag is so heavy. All I have is like my books, my towels and mat are in my car, and my smoothie, but I think I need a book bag because this is like really, really heavy on my shoulder. This is just my Angela Ray bag. The link to it is always in the description, and I love it. It's a beautiful bag. It's just not good for like this heavy on one shoulder. And I have a smoothie for dinner today because I didn't have time to cook anything. I'm running to meet with a YouTube friend to do some planning, career planning, but she's early, which makes me feel like I'm late, which I don't really like when people do that, and she's gonna watch this and now she'll know.
Are you doing a what I ate in a day?
No, just a vlog. Got my Los Angeles cup, and I'm gonna go get a tea.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Got a tropical green tea. Super excited about it. Ugh. I've really been trying with like bringing my own cups, and I have my straw, so my tea was completely zero waste, and I feel really good about it. I just brought my 2 things, and then I put them in my little bag that I got from Lush. It says bursting with pride, which I love. It was their pride bag. It's so cute. Hi, Shelby. I got a green tea. It's tropical green tea to drink. I know, I'm excited. I don't think it's sweetened though, which is fine. I don't usually sweeten my tea. I just made it home from my meeting with Shelby, and I made dinner. I'm watching the Shane Dawson Jake Paul series because everyone's watching, right? Just want to see how it all plays out. But I have a yoga class at 7:30. It's 5:11 right now. I'm getting ready to have dinner, so let me show you. So you guys know I'm a big fan of an adult Lunchable. This is the field roast. I think it's the Chipotle sausage. And then I have some almond flour crackers, different kinds of pickles, sun-dried tomatoes, some olives, and some, these are like, I forget what these are called, but they're like sweet peppers. And then some pickled okra, some pickled Brussels sprouts, and my water. And that's what I have today. I've been filming for a few days now for this week's vlog, so I think that we should probably be done. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like my face wasn't in this vlog very much. I was doing a lot of like cooking, and I was at a party and things like that. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly. And I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll talk to you really, really soon. Love you guys. Bye.